What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Welcome to another Ninjas and Nerds news segment of the show. I am your host, Atreus. I'm gonna dive right into it. Taika Waititi's reputation in Hollywood continues to take a nosedive as he delivers garbage projects and continues destroying intellectual properties that does not belong to him. Time Bandits creator Terry Gilliam reportedly extremely unhappy with Taika Waititi's upcoming Apple TV adaptation. His disdain for the entire project was quite obvious. You know, Taika Waititi, it seems like he was anointed as a mastermind too early. And you got multiple people in Hollywood coming out and pretty much saying, you know, I don't like this guy's work. Okay. I think he got a little bit too much credit for the rebranding of Thor and Thor Ragnarok, and he went off the deep end. Anyway, and for the record, I am not familiar with the Time Bandits IP, so let's go. Produced and directed by Gilliam and featuring a script co-written by himself and a fellow Monty Python comedy troupe member, Sir Michael Palin, Time Bandits follows the story of Kevin, a young history buff who ends up falling in with a group of 6 thieves who, with the assistance of a special map, sail throughout the time stream, stealing various treasures from the past. However, their lighthearted romp eventually takes a turn for the deadly when the villainous and manipulating Evil sets his sights on the map. Is that his name, just Evil? Intent on using it for his own dark purposes. With the fate of the world in their hands, Kevin and the Time Bandits vow to keep the map away from Evil at all costs, collecting treasures and stories all the while. So they were still stealing. We gonna save the world, but we gonna keep stealing. Some real gangsters. And in September 2022, Apple announced that it had not only officially greenlit a 10-episode television adaptation of Gilliam and Palin's film, but they had tapped the Thor: Love and Thunder mastermind to direct and execute. No, I didn't fuck up there. You niggas fucked up. The Thor: Love and Thunder mastermind to direct and executive produce the series. Oh no, never mind. I fucked up. All right. While audiences no doubt rolled their eyes at the prospect of another Waititi-led cringe fest, the biggest critic of Apple's hiring decision has actually turned out to be Gilliam himself. As per an alleged crew member who reportedly spoke to World of Reel's Jordan Romey, Gilliam abruptly ended and walked off the December 2022 visit to the series' New Zealand set after finding himself massively disappointed with Waititi's handling of his original vision. He wasn't happy, said the insider. He kept groaning and making remarks. Terry was supposed to be there for 2 weeks, but he left in 3 days. And the person says his disdain for the entire project was quite obvious. You probably won't be hearing any praise for this series from him anytime soon. Yay! Are we surprised? Taika Waititi is a guy who has, like I said, has been anointed too soon as being a mastermind, and you saw that Bounding Into Comics alluded to that. Bounding Into Comics, shout out to Bounding Into Comics because they are so petty. You can see it in their writing. They say mastermind. But I'll be watching Time because the premise of Time, I'm gonna go back and watch the original Time Bandits, and then I'll watch the one on Apple TV. You know, legally. What was that? To see, you know, what the differences are. So we'll see. You know, I'm always down to roast Taika Waititi. Anyway, guys, make sure you're hitting the like button. Hit the goddamn like button. All right, excuse you guys. I'm going home. All right. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.
Let's go. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib like Dracula's man.